Well, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning, and we are having another fun day at ProTinkerToys.com. And actually, I think it's Thursday morning, if I'm not mistaken. I got this tripod that is completely dysfunctional, but I will try to. I lost my remote. And I don't know where it went. Somebody has gotten into my shed while I was gone and put things away. Turn the television on. I need my other phone. Shoot. None of my phones are charged. All these different devices. So I've got 4 cars here. We listed some of these cars, and Daniel says my listing is all wrong, and I have to change the listing. So I have to change the image. Well, at least I can leave this here, so at least I know that I've got a good image. So I have to change the listing of these cars. I gotta go find them. We got all these model kits now that we're putting in It's like we got like 10,000 model kits. It's crazy. I mean, we just got hundreds of kits. Oh my God. Aurora AFX, that's the name of it. They want me to change the images. Oh gosh. All right, Aurora AFX. So they want me to change the images. Like I have this stalker car, okay? And they want me to change the image where it's not edited. They want to see what the car looks like in real life. So I gotta redo these images, or I have all these images unedited. So I have to go and find these unedited images. Well, maybe I don't have them anymore. Shoot. Dagnabbit. I put these on the computer. Well, nothing seems to be working today. Hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. All right. I'll leave that there because I'm going to have to do some editing here. I got to take pictures again. Got to take pictures of all these cars again. I don't know what I do with the images. So, oh, come on. Okay. Now we got that at 85. I want to put that at 75. Maybe somebody will buy that at 75. Okay, so we took new pictures. We took new pictures of the what do you call this car? Mercury Stalker. We took new images of it that are not doctored. Daniel says that all these images have to be non-doctored. So I'm taking all new pictures so people can see what the car looks like without any modifications to it. So hopefully we'll sell these more frequently. If you look at the images now, you can see all the little idiosyncrasies of the cars. So that's the Stalker. We still have the Volkswagen Beetle, which is this car right here. We still have the Tough One Beetle, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it out of the package like this and just get some close images of it. All right, so we got new images for the Stalker. I lowered the price of the Stalker a little bit. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images of the Stalker. So you'll be able to see the front end, the side, both sides of the car. So we have a better images of the Stalker. Now what we want to do is get an image of the new images of the now there's 2 of them I can keep in there. 2 of them I've got to get rid of because they're edited. So let's remove those. We'll keep those, and we'll take a new picture of just the VW Beetle so people can see what it looks like. We're going to drop that to 75. Also, okay, so we fixed up the VW Beetle and the Stalker. So we got the Stalker, the VW Beetle redone. Now we have the next one, which is the McLaren F1 supercar with scoop. I think that's this one right here. Okay, so that is the that is a super a G plus, super G plus. Tires somewhat okay. That's a super G plus Tiger or non-Tiger. That's a non-Tiger. Aurora AFX. Aurora AFX. All right, so we got the VW Beetle redone with new images. Um, now we have the Aurora McLaren no scoop. This one needs new images because these images are terrible. I should have never done these like this. That's why I don't think this is selling. So let's take a really nice shot of this car here so people can see it. Then we'll take the other side of the car. Then we'll take another two, one of the bottom, because people want to see what these cars look like on the bottom. Yeah, that's a nice one. Isn't that a nice photograph? You haven't heard any exciting news yet. I haven't said anything today yet. Okay, so we have new images. I've lowered the price on the McLaren with the scoop. And that is now edited with new images. Daniel's freaking out yesterday. Oh, we gotta get it. Your images are all bad, and it's just one thing after another with him. Okay, now this is a Tiger. Okay. Now this one does need better images. No wonder this isn't selling. I really messed this up when I listed this, because this one has to have better images, because people want to see all the any infractions they want to see in it. Yeah, Brian Young, how can I help you? No, you're not interrupting anything. Well, I mean, I'm doing my live stream, but that's okay. They can't hear you, so go ahead. Yes. Yeah, that sounds good. What's the payment? How much?
I do want an inspection done, so it's going to slow us down a little bit.
How much is the payment?
I got $370, but I got all the taxes and fees and stuff there.
Okay, what, well, who's gonna get the inspection done?
You got two options. Let me start with what the inspection the bank wants. The bank doesn't necessarily want someone to go make sure everything works on this thing, go through it with funding company. They want a quote-unquote third-party collateral inspection, meaning a verifiable person, third party, touches the unit, checks the collateral, make sure it's not a piece of junk and it's real, it's not fraud, and gets photos of the VIN number and odometer. This way all our paperwork matches.
Okay, well then you need to get a hold of Jeanette. Okay, with.
Okay, hold on, let me finish.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So option A, I have a company that all my banks, because a lot of them do this, they do just the collateral inspection. $300, I can throw it in the loan and pay them later if they take money out. Handle that. I can take care of it, $300 more. But you need to be very crystal clear and aware that they're not going out there to make sure generators work, check engine lights on and not.
No, I understand.
Make sure that it's not broken.
That's fine.
That's option A. Option B is you can find somebody before you pay them or anything or schedule. Send me their webpage, and I've got.
No, I don't have anybody. I don't know anybody.
Do you need somebody to go through it mechanically, or are you capable of doing it?
No, I can capable of doing it. Okay. Yeah, okay, see, here's the thing I've known about campers. It's a 2014. That to me, based on history, that's young. Number one. Number two is built before 2020. That's another positive. Okay. Number three, it only has 31,000 miles on it. That's number four. Okay. Believe me, I've got a 2000 camper that had 20,000 miles on it. Okay. And it was in pristine condition. Based on these images that they sent me, or that on the website, the POP website, the unit is a very nice looking unit. Okay. Now, obviously, there's things that I can't see. So, and I was told that, if I get down there and to deal, and it's not the way I pictured, I just say no. We're done. So. But I guess my question is, okay, so you're saying that that we had the financing done, right?
Yeah.
We just need to get in.
120, 10.36, 10 grand down.
Yeah.
I'm ready to rock and roll.
Well then get the inspection done.
You're good with my focus
Yes.
on this, just
Yes.
now, you'll make sure
Yes.
it's in shape.
Yes.
Done.
All right. Bye.
Hey.
What?
Before you hang up, I'll send you a bunch of emails.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about the insurance. There's videos and stuff. Read them.
Yep.
Watch the videos. Make sure you understand it. I'll let Tom know that you got the financing done. See how fast we move on it.
All righty. Bye.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, now let's take some nice images of this car, okay? Because this is the car we're taking images of, all right? That is we're taking better images because we want to try to sell these faster, and the only way I can sell these faster is if I take better images and more images. And I think I'm doing this wrong because it only allows me to take 2 images at a time. And now what we want to do is get a top image, a really nice top image. And then we want a bottom image because people want to see what the bottom of their car looks like. So we're going to zoom in just on the bottom. Because people want to see, they want to have a better image of the car. And that's what Daniel was nitpicking me about, is that the cars had terrible images, which I would agree. And we have that at $89. We're going to lower that to $85 just for the fun, just because I'm doing this live stream. Now, Daniel created a whole new Bryan's Bargain thing where it's very easy for me to bundle cars together. And I got to watch this car because I don't want to break the mirrors. Guys, that's only 300. If I wow, that's pretty good. Holy cow, that's a good idea. Okay, so we have that car done. So we've got better images of the McLaren Tiger. Okay, so now you can check the website and you'll see more images of the car, which gives you a better perspective of what you're purchasing. That's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but that's about right. Let's see, it's time for what time is the auction tonight? Don't know. You need to put prices up. You need to put prices up. Okay, so you want me to higher prices? Okay, so the Mercury Stalker, we'll put that at $89. Okay, and we'll save that. And yeah, because these are all vintage cars. And then the tough one, we'll put that at $89 also. We'll put that at $89. And then we'll do the McLaren. We'll do that at $89. Why give these away? You can't buy these. You can't find these anywhere. I'm the only one that's got them. We'll put that at $89. We'll put that at $99. That one's probably worth $99, I think. And then we have this one here. This one, I love this one here. Check that baby out. Look at, we're gonna retake pictures of that one. Okay. I have 200 cars to get listed. I could do this nonstop for a month, and I would have all these cars. I wouldn't have all these cars up. We already sold the Stalker. We do have the police car. I've got to redo all the police car. I'm going to do that one next, but let's get this Aurora red and white Ferrari. Let's get rid of these pathetic. Look at this. Look at this picture I've got on the website. Look at it. People are expected to buy just on that picture. That's crazy, Bryan. You should be fired. Let's get rid of those pictures. Let's get rid of those pictures. Let's get rid of those pictures. There's no price listed. Is no big deal. They can't sell without prices. You need to put prices up. I did. There's no prices listed, so no big deal. I've got prices on everything. What are you talking about? All right, so let's take new images of this one. All right, let's see if we can do this differently. Let's go over here. Where is the camera? Oh, I tell you. Add images, okay. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting old. Low power mode. Okay, so how is that low power mode? Okay, so oh, forget it. You know, I try to do something quicker and it never works. You know, I just like these Apple, I do not like Apple products. Okay, I just do not like Apple products. Never liked Apple. Overpriced junk is really what it is. Nothing works, and I just end up all this extra time trying to do the... They don't put the cameras on correctly on these things. Everything is done half-ass. Gosh, why doesn't that take an extra picture? It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Two pictures. You're only allowed to take two pictures. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so we have new pictures of this car here. I might need to add this to my policy. I'm going to be picking this up soon. Okay, so I have those images. Products. All right, so red and white Ferrari. Need to save those. All right, so we have the Ferrari finished. We have both the McLarens. We got the Stalker. Now we have to redo the police car. This is the car that I thought was going to sell the fastest, the police car. But I guess it's not going to. So I got to redo the pictures of this police car. All right, so let's move back over here to police car. Yeah, those are terrible images. Man, how did I expect these to sell with these images? These are terrible. Terrible pictures. Just terrible. Bryan, what are we tinkering with today? I'm getting some of these cars fixed because Daniel said that all my images suck. And so I am redoing all of the images. State Police. Police car. And then the bottom, that's a magnet traction. And then we want to get a picture of the car itself with the original mechanism. Because this is what these cars looked like back in the day. Look at this. Isn't that interesting engineering? They were ingenious at Aurora. They need to come back with this car right here, not with this. Okay, so we're going to use that photo. So we got those two photos. And now we're going to do the last photo, which is the electronics. So now they know what they're getting in the way of the police car. I mean, this thing should sell. This is a nice car. And all these people that are complaining about $90 too for that car. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, baby. Crazy, baby. Guns. We just sold guns. Oh my God. The amount of guns we're selling is crazy. All right, so we had the police car all modified. And so that is another car that is finished, updated. So all these cars are updated now. I just updated all these cars. Okay, so let me move these over here. Now let's grab a couple cars that are unique. Yeah, who took my box of cars? Oh. Here they are. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this Super 3 or Super 2. Look at this. It's got a beautiful Lexan body. It's got a beautiful chassis, hardly ever used. Holy cow, do you think we should sell this? Super 2? God, comes with the manual. Holy cow. In this beautiful box. Look at this. What do you think? You think I should sell this today? Oh my gosh. Joe, just add the card to your cart, Brian. We'll fill in the price later. If you're over 50, no car that you'll buy will ever be worth much more than the next guy. What's inflation? 6%. Can't replace it. Well, you know what? It's really, you know what it is? It's really just whatever you think is worth. It's really that simple. You know, it's not anything more difficult than that. You know, I could say, well, you know, that car is worth this or that car is worth that. It's really what you want to, if you're into this hobby and you want to have you know, a lot of times people can't buy this stuff. They just can't buy it. You know, they get into a hobby and all of a sudden it's all gone. Okay. I'm just offering these cars at a reasonable price. Okay. Reasonable price. And you can add them to your collection. You can say, hey, this is my car. So I'm going to relist this Super. This is Super 2. I got to duplicate it. So we got to get pictures of this. Okay, what are we're gonna put that at 449 too. I have a feeling that's what it's worth. Now, let me double check the item number on this car. Hold on 1 second. I gotta find the manual. Now, what happened to my Bob Beers thing? Come on. All right, so I got all the images uploaded for the Super 2. And this is in beautiful shape, honestly. It's an orangish red. And this is for sale right now. It's actually at a lower price than I'm going to put it a little higher. Because All right, Brian, if you don't fix this, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You better get this price changed before someone buys it. It says orange. I'm going to put red. It says red on the... I'm going to change it to red because it looks like a red orange with a blue box. Okay, so this is available right now. The Super 3 is available right now. Okay, so you can, if you want to buy it, you can. If not, I totally understand. It's really an item for somebody that wants to have this as a talking piece. Okay, so we have that Super 3 done. Now, what else can we put up? There's a couple other cool cars in here that that I like. And there's just so many cars. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. I just have to start grabbing these things and grabbing one at a time. I'd like to know where my Bob Beers thing is. I need that. Well, here's a car that I think Robert Fish wants this car. I think Robert Fish wants this car right here. I think Robert Fish wants that. I have to talk to Robert. Normally I don't do that, but I think that to be fair with Robert Fish, you know, oh, come on. Damn it. You piece of crap. There, I fixed it. One cut with a X-Acto blade and I fixed it. What time is it? Okay, I'm on, okay. Yeah, those are good images. All right. Now let's see what we got here. I wish I had my. All right, here's a car we'll list. Here's a really nice car. We're gonna list this. Plus, we have this Cobra Jet. Look at this Cobra Jet, complete kit. You put it together. I have no idea what that's worth. We've got this Aurora AFX Aurora funny car. Check that out. But this right here, look at this. Let's see. We have the General Lee. This is when there wasn't any politically correctness. You basically, you didn't have to worry about all this crap. You got the General Lee. When was this made? 2013. Isn't it amazing how far we've gone in the country? You can't even make this car anymore. And we're in the United States of America, and you are not allowed to make this car in America. Does that make any sense? Unbelievable. Oh no, here comes Derek.
It's on that time. Hey, you better be eat 2 packs a day and be funny.
It'd be funny. Be funny, huh?
I'm waiting to eat them donuts. Hurry up, so I won't miss it.
It'd be funny. Here's my thinking, okay? So I've been trying to picture in my head, okay, you know, you've got this African American guy, you know, this grandfather and his wife sitting at home, and his son is at the house with his wife and everything, and you know, they're just sitting there watching television. All of a sudden, their son comes in with this beautiful blonde white girl, and he goes, "Hi there, Dad, Bob. This is my girlfriend."
What you want me to tell you? Funny part or the good part?
No, I wanted to hear your part.
Hey, some people say, what the hell? They
Right.
don't care.
Right. I don't care. I don't care at all. I just find it, it was just, you know, it's one of those striking differences, you know, it's just like all of a sudden you just see this, you know, hey, listen, if we had a guy in our church that was, you they were interracial married, and they did this back in the 70s, you know, and so they had to go through that whole you know, prejudice and all that crap back then, you know. I just
I know about because my cousin married to a white dude. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But see, if I'm not mistaken, the black culture, especially the women, they don't take that too well when
They don't like that. They don't like that.
When a black guy marries a white girl.
They don't like that.
Do you ever watch the Hobson twins?
Yeah, I know. I see them. The two twin brothers. I see them. They mix. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. I just find. Anyways, I just can't get that whole thing out of my face. And then the woman that is sitting there and she's got two.
Hey, you need to find a black man for your daughter then.
My daughter?
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to get my wife. Hey, listen. When I was in Vegas, I was all the taxi drivers, all the Uber drivers. I was asking them. They were all half of them were for blacks. I'm thinking, hey, listen, are you single? And he goes, yeah, I'm single. And I go, hey, listen, I got a daughter, and boy, she's looking for somebody to get married. I go, you know, and they're all, and I'm just like, hey, listen, if you're looking for a girl, my daughter. I don't care. Okay, you know what? We are too. You know, if the media and the politicians would just shut up about race, you know, it's like you and I. It's like I don't know how I have so many African American friends on the live stream.
Hey, because you take out money, that's why.
That's goodbye. Hello. Hello. Hola. 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 All right, so we're going to list the Dukes of Hazzards. All right, so let's get this, and that's an Auto World car. That's an Auto World car. So what we're going to do is we got to go back here. It's all part of the Ted Baker collection, but we've got to change it to Auto World. All right, so we got to change that.
Yes.
Frank, get on your bicycle and ride down to the bank. And I left my donuts there on the counter or the shelving unit near where our exclusives are. Right where I was standing when you came in there.
Okay.
Hurry up. Okay, so that is item number SC247. Can you believe that was an assortment? And there were 48 in that assortment. That's a 4-gear too. Wow, that's a nice car. That's so funny that you cannot buy these anymore. That's wrong. See, I knew that I would get Robert Fish upset with me when I listed these prices. I knew it. I knew Robert Fish would fly off. Listen, I cannot dictate. I cannot control the Canadian the Canadian government. They want to be a socialist country. Let them. Don't drag me down into it. I just find it funny that this is banned. That's a nice case too. Wow, that's a nice packaging. Okay, the General Lee has now got photographs. We are now saving it. And that is now for sale. If you want to buy the General Lee, you now can purchase the General Lee. I know Robert Fish will get mad at me. This has nothing to do with the Canadian government, Brian. It has everything to do with it. That's why you're paying $750 US dollars, not $500. That's $250 more. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I just can't. I don't know what to tell you. What do you mean it doesn't have to do anything with the government? It has everything to do with the government. The Canadian government is breaking. What are you doing in the house?
What?
What are you doing in the house?
Me and David?
Yes.
I just woke up.
I don't want you eating anything.
Okay.
Okay, so we have the General Lee listed. The General Lee. The General Lee. $500 for Canadians.
What's wrong?
You're an idiot. What do we need from Paris? I need an inventory of zero stock in an hour.
Okay, do you just want me to send you the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, so we got Bryan, hold on a second. Yeah, hello. Hello. Hello? What is it with these people that call and then hang up?
Good morning, this is Angela. Powerbound exit number 0231. This call is being recorded.
I don't get it. All right, so we have the we got that card done. I just can't do the Auto World cards because I can't find the stupid Aurora cards. 'Cause I can't find the Bob. Oh, here it is. Bob Beer's book. Here we go. Now I can do some Aurora cards. Ah, ha, ha. AFX. Okay. Now the Cobra Jet, let's see if we can find where the Cobra Jet is. I think that's a newer thing. I don't even know if it's in this catalog. I don't think it's in this catalog. I don't think it is. That's my opinion. I don't think this is an Aurora item. Cobra Jet. I mean, it's a Thunderjet chassis, but it doesn't show up in this catalog. Yeah, I don't think it's part of Cobra Jet is not Aurora. Yeah, well, the chassis is Aurora. Unless somebody copied them. I mean, that's a Thunderjet chassis. I mean, unless they made their own chassis. I'll just list it as a Cobra Jet. I'll put in here, well, I'm going to put it under Aurora. Shoot. I'll just put Cobra Jet. I'm just going to call it a Cobra Jet, and we'll just take pictures of it. And we'll put it at $80. It doesn't matter what price I put it at. Robert Fish will be upset. Let's see. I wish I was wrong, but it's not a mystery. Let's see. What's not a mystery? Let's see. Okay, Robert Fish is... All right, Robert Fish. The hobby will never be what it was because your average kid cannot afford to get involved. Bryan's not helping the situation much anymore. Okay, so much anymore. So I'm not... So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Put the stuff for $1? $2? Nothing is the economy is like it was in the 70s. You got kids spending $80, $90 a month on their cell phone bill. Don't tell me the kids don't have money. Okay? Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh. Give me a royal fit. Kids have more money now than they ever did when I was a kid. Holy guacamole, get me all riled up there, old partner. And this is what I love because Robert Fish used to get me all upset. He used to say things like that. He used to say things like that all the time. And I would get so mad at him because I'm thinking, are you brain? Are you not thinking? Do you not know what you're just saying? Come on. I hate apples. I hate Apple. So it's my fault. I love it. I love it. You can't make that stuff up. Unbelievable. 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 Well, for one thing, 90% of the kids are not buying it because a lot of kids, they're not into it. It's the dads that are getting them into it. I don't know what to tell you anymore. I really don't. I'm like at my wit's end. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Robert didn't say you were to blame. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Look, up here, it says right here. It says right here. Now, why is this thing never working? Why doesn't this thing charge? Why isn't this thing charging? I wish I was strong, but it's not. Okay, so right here it says the hobby will never be what it was because your average kid cannot afford to get involved. Bryan's not helping the situation much anymore. What the heck does that mean? Like I'm the only one that is driving prices up. All right, so we got the Cobra Jet listed. We got the Cobra Jet listed. Now we have this thing here, which has all this little stuff in here, which has decals. Oh, STP decals. So this is a Richard Petty AFX Richard T 1978 TV Guide mail-in promotion. Richard Petty. Look at this. 1978. Where does that appear in any of this stuff here? He doesn't even have this listed. It's a G plus. $1978 TV Guide promotion Petty Charger. Well, this is not 1978 packaging. I can tell you that right now. Something doesn't add up here. TV Guide, mail-in promotion, Petty Charger. Plus, it doesn't have Petty on the 43. Now, it does have a decal sheet, too. They don't even show it over here on the, in the Bob Beers, the great and powerful Bob Beers. I thought Bob Beers was this great man that was the quintessential slot car guy. I personally have doubts. He's only interested in one thing, and that is himself and his little collection. And that's my opinion. Okay, so we got some. Oh my gosh, we're over time. What happened here? Why didn't anybody tell me donut time? Who is Bob? Who is this bear fish? It's called Robert Fish. Robert Fish. So a lot of people want to know who Robert Fish is. Well, I will tell you. Let me get the
They're all powdered donuts tonight. Frankie did his best. Sweet! It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Yeah, that's how we start the show. Sent Frankie out on a bike real fast. Said, bring him back, don't make it last. Came back light, I said, hold up, wait. He said, they smell too good on the way. Half are gone, but that's just fine. We still go live, it's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Laugh it off, it's just the joke. Camera on, chat flies in. Slot car fans like, let's begin. Workbench full at TinkerToys. Sugar rush for all the boys. Powder on the hands, can't feel my face. Still keeping up a steady pace. Frankie nodding, did just fine. Fueling up this donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. That's the line. That's what he spoke.
one more time.
They're all powdered donuts tonight. Frankie did his best.
Sweet.
Sweet. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Yeah, that's how we start the show. Sent Frankie out on a bike real fast. Said, bring him back, don't make it last. Came back light, I said, hold up, wait. He said, they smell too good on the way. Half are gone, but that's just fine. We still go live, it's donut time. It's donut time. It's donut time. With Bryan. It's donut time. Have a donut, have a Coke. Laugh it off, it's just the joke. Camera on, chat flies in. Slot car fans like, let's begin. Workbench full at TinkerToys. Sugar rush for all the boys. Powder on the hands, can't feel my face. Still keeping up a steady pace. Frankie nodding, did just fine. Fueling up this donut time.
It's donut time.
It's donut time.
With Bryan.
It's donut time.
Have a donut, have a Coke.
That's the line. That's what he spoke.
Now, that is sweet. Okay, so we have this Richard Petty. Now this car, it's a mail-in promotion. Man, can you imagine doing this? All you had to do was mail this in, you would get this Richard Petty. Unbelievable. That is really amazing. Well, now I want to do something. I can't use this camera because this thing has been charging right. It's not charging now. I tell you, these power cords, that won't charge. So I can't watch this. All right, I can use this, so I'm gonna do this later. Caps. Okay, so what I want to do is on the next tap or the next hour, we're going to go upstairs and I'm going to do some SCX promotion. I want to do some SCX showing off some SCX stuff. And they didn't clean this area. I wanted, I tell you. All this stuff, all this mess up here. this stuff is on here. Why the Big Bear is on here, I don't know. Carrera, I don't know why that's here. Why he has a, wow, this other crap is up here. Okay. Now we got some stuff. We got 3 new hand throttles. And we got 6 new cars. And I want to take apart a car and give you the anatomy of a SCX digital car. Why isn't this working? I swear this Vizio TV is garbage. Okay, so we, this is the product line that we have. This is the Advance system. Let me show you the set. Let me pull this out here. So this is the Advance set. This is the advanced pole position. So we got more coming. We do have 2 of these in stock. So if you want to get one, we do have them in stock. We have another pallet coming. I think, oh gosh, probably by middle of August. This is the pole position. It comes with 3 cars. It's a 3-car set. You get the only thing you don't get is the pit lane, which we will have that in August. And this is a 3-car system. You can run up to 9 cars, and I have 3 more hand throttles. So you're going to be able to race 6 cars at one time here in a minute, or in the next couple weeks. But I wanted to do a video on the anatomy of an SCX digital car again, so people can understand what they're getting from SCX. And SCX is I believe they make a quality product, just as good just as good as Carrera, just as good as any other company that makes slot cars. They're comparable in production, okay? And they're highly detailed, okay? They have drivers inside them. They're a nice quality product. Okay, that's the key. You're buying a quality product, and that's the thing you want to know about, is that you're buying a quality product. That's the thing you want to know about. Okay, now, so if we look at an SCX Advance car, we have some parts that are unique to the SCX system. Number one, you have the guide pin, you have the ARS, and you also have these little things that are the posts that hold the car into, or the tires into the cars. And these are the ARSs. This is what basically snaps into your chassis. Okay, this snaps into your chassis. So you can see that. And this is what holds your guide pin. It centers your guide pin. So when you're driving around, okay, and you pick your car up, see how that automatically centers? See how that just goes straight? Do you see how that straightens out automatically? That's called the ARS, the automatic return spring. It basically just springs your guide pin to the straight position. So you don't have to worry about if you've slipped off. Now, these are brand new cars, and this is the wrong way your guide pins should be when you're racing. Your guide pins, number one, should be in a almost, not a complete, but they don't want to be higher. You don't want them to be higher than your guide pin, the guide pin here, but you don't want it to be lower. You want it just to kind of be right at the edge, okay? So you have a nice springy, so when you put it on the track, it's going to make contact, okay? That's the key thing. And when you're looking at an SCX digital car, let's bring this down here. Put my glasses on. Make sure I can get a good enough picture here. Now, one thing that they've done differently with SCX is they've rubberized their wings. Now, what do you mean rubberized their wings? Well, so the wings on these cars, you notice how they're down like this? Well, because they were packed away in a box, they're made of rubber, so they don't break. Okay? You see that? They're made of rubber, okay? Or rubberized plastic. So if you've got them packed away, laying down, then they need to be taken out and they need to be straightened, okay? Because this is painted, so this is a white or yellow chassis, yellow plastic, and then they painted black on all the different parts to create the... See, now this is one of their basic bodies. Detailed, but not super detailed. Looks nice. Stretchers. But see, this is your guide pin. This is how flexible. Now this is your lighting system. So it's all, this is the front lights, goes back, got your rear lights. And then you have your two prongs that will touch your circuit. And then this is the interior of your chassis. This is your chassis. This is your chassis right here. This is your chassis. This is the basic chassis of an SCX digital car. And there's no axle because your chip, which has the little flapper on it. This is the flapper. This is what changes your lane. And then if you notice, the bottom, you see that little part that sticks out? You see how that sticks out there? That's what catches the groove in the track and switches your lane. All right, so let's just take a car apart. And I always recommend people to always take your car apart. So that's your motor mount, okay? Has your motor. You can buy extra motors. This is the new motor they designed. And then you pop your chip. This is the new chip. Has the little light sensor right here. And this is basically your circuitry. And this is what you got your antenna on your chip. Then you have your ARS and your guide pin. So you see the ARS. The ARS is located right here, and that's what centers your guide pin. You see that little spring there? You see the spring there? It kind of moves back and forth. It centers itself automatically. Now, some people don't like that. Some people do. I think it's ingenious, but, you know, they want a royalty on that every time they make it. And then these are your front axles. These are your pinions that hold the guide pin or the axle or the tire on. They basically snap off. All the chassis have this type of connector, okay, for the chassis. And therefore, you slide your chip in. You slide your chip in. You slide your axle in. You snap that. And there you have the anatomy. There you have the anatomy of your that's the anatomy of your car, basically. That's your overall car. You got your gears, you got metal pinions to hold the axles on. You have your copper, then you have your copper pinion, or those aren't that's a pinion. Shims. Yep. And then you have your motor. They've shrank the motor from the old motor. They've made a smaller motor. That's because different chassis, they want to be able to get the chip in it. Because that's the chip that will lane change right there. That's what does everything right here. This little thing right here. Push that down, and the guide pin comes out. That's what, this is what makes SCX Digital the greatest design ever. This thing right here. You ready? See that? See that come out? That's what catches the track and switches the lane. This is what I fell in love with back in 2006 when I was first introduced to SCX Digital. 2006. Man, time flies when you're having fun. 2006. Oh my gosh. Man. Can you believe that? 2006? December 2006 is when I was first introduced to SCX Digital. And usually it has 5 or 3 screws. Here's a prototype box. I should show you this probably now for the new well, I thought I had an image, but I don't. Not in this computer. Oh well. Oh boy. Okay, so that's basically SCX a car, and these are probably the most important parts, the most important part of your car, which will be your ARS, and we're getting plenty of these parts. I have, they did send me some parts, just in case people have broken units. Plus, I have guide pins, extra guide pins in case your guide pin breaks, and then your pins to hold on your front tires. Okay, these are your little pinions. These are probably the most important parts of an SCX digital car. Are these or advanced cars? I'm just going to call it SCX digital because that's what I'm familiar with. You can call it SCX Advance, but these are the most important three pieces of an SCX, advanced car. These three parts. And then we will have tires later on, extra tires, extra motors. These are the standard standard motors. That's the standard motor. Now, why is it buffering? I don't know. It shouldn't be buffering in the shed here. So I guess we got signal. I don't know. Do we have signal back? There we go. We got it back now. All right. So we have a bunch of cars, extra cars now that we're going to be keeping on our track here. Plus all these parts, miscellaneous parts. So I can fix all the cars quickly. And we got 3 new hand throttles. They take 2 batteries per hand throttle. Crap. Now, some people have been having problems with their pit communicating to the app. Okay, and why does that happen? Yes, how can I help you? Who? Oh, yeah. Okay. Correct. Right, but they've already come back and approved it. So they need to get an inspection. When during this thing am I allowed to talk to the owner? Okay, because I asked her a question, then she said, well, you're the now contact. I don't know what's going on, so I'll let you guys figure that out. I don't have time right now. You guys figure that out, or I just won't buy the RV. I'm not feeling comfortable right now, so we got to get this fixed, or I'm not going to buy it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, I just want to. Number one, it's like the pop. You know, the Vantage, now they're saying it needs to be inspected. You guys saying that you're not, you don't have anybody to inspect this thing because it needs to be verified. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, I need to know, so now I have this financing. I need to know, well, I haven't even seen the unit yet, so when I get down there and I look it over, I say, this is not what I thought I was getting. Okay. Okay, so what are my repercussions then? I'm just going to... Okay. Okay. All right. Then I need to. All right. So I just need to know when I can go down to basically pick it up, okay, or inspect it, agree to it. You send me the documents. I sign them, and I leave with the vehicle. Correct? Okay. That's what I need to know. I don't have Greg. I don't. Yes. All right. Okay. Just let me know. All right. All right. Thanks. Okay. It's not. I'm not. Okay. All right. Yep. Bye bye. Okay. So what we have here is the app, which is the SCX app, and let's get all these cars off the track because we want to program a new car. And get those right here. Get a car here. Oh, come on. Yes. What do you want, Adam? I don't have time for you. No. I am sick and tired of this. If I get one, I'm going to block this. I'm tired of these Adam Hurt things. He's the one that did this. What? Okay, so we have, we are connected because I've done this before. We're connected. It says right here, connected. Okay, Bluetooth track connected. Now this car has not been programmed, okay, obviously. And so we are going to program that car. We're going to turn this on. Put it down. I think those batteries are dead. Gee. I think all these batteries are dead. Well, Brian, maybe if you put batteries in it that are good, you know, maybe that would help. All right, that's good. All righty. Alrighty. So I got that card done. Okay, so now we have two cars that are programmed. We have a new car now. We just programmed that car. Danny, Destiny. Practice. Quick race. So we have Danny, one person. And we slide on person. An Audi RS. Okay, so now we have the, now if we drive this around, that should sync. right, I got it. So here's the situation. You're probably saying, Brian, what are you doing? Why do you go through all the... Because number one, I am 67 years old. And when I started, this is what's crazy. When I started doing this, I was 20 years younger. It was 2006. I started with SCX. Christmas of 2006 is when I started with SCX. I was doing all their tech support. And I knew everything there was about SCX because I was doing it nonstop, 24/7. Well, I don't do that anymore. And so now I have to literally re-educate myself, okay? I have to re-educate myself on exactly everything that I'm doing, okay? And it's not easy to remember all these things that I did. You know what? I get sick and tired. I'm going to smash this TV. I'm going to put a brick through this television. I'm going to put a brick through this television. If this does this one more time, I'm going to take a hammer to this television. And I'm going to do it in front of the live stream. I'm going to smash this Vizio. Next time this happens. Next time I lose my signal, okay, on my YouTube, I'm gonna put a brick. I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to that television. To that television. Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna take a sledgehammer to that television. So if you know somebody that works at Vizio, let them know because I'm gonna do it live, okay? Next time that goes off, there's no reason why that should go off. Matter of fact, you know what? So here's why. I've got a crowbar. This is a crowbar. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put it right through the center of that screen. Right through the center of that screen. So you guys are watching it, okay? What? What? I am. Next time if that goes off, you just keep watching because I'm going to leave the camera right on that. If that thing shuts down, I'm going to take the sledgehammer right to it. So, I'm having to learn all this new stuff because I've got to learn it to where it's just right off the top of my tongue. And for me to do that, I've got to do this over and over and over again. So, let's recap today's show. We've got SCX Digital. We have two sets left, and I'm going to offer 2 promotions for the last 2 sets that we have right now. We're getting more at the end of the month, end of August. So I basically have a backpack. Okay, so if you buy one of these 2 sets that we have, you're gonna get a backpack. Okay, you're gonna get a backpack with your set. On the second one, whoever's the second buyer will get 3 SCX hats to go with the 3 cars he's driving. So either you're the first buyer, which is going to get the backpack, or the second buyer of SCX Digital, you're going to get 3 ball caps. And they will be inside the set, okay? The ball caps will be. So for the first 2 buyers, we only have 2 sets right now. We got more sets coming, but I have 2 sets in stock right now. The first person to buy will get the SCX backpack. The second person will get the 3 SCX caps. Okay? And that's going to be the promotion we're going to offer today. Okay? And now watch. Now watch, the TV won't shut off. Watch, the TV won't shut off when I said that I'm going to smash it if it goes off. So now you wonder if the televisions have like an AI, or if they have an internal intelligence. Well, they don't. Okay, that's the whole funny thing about it. So that's it of the show today. Oh, guess what happened? Oh my God. You guys ready? How many are ready for me to smash the television? How many? I want thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. Now give me an excuse to go buy a new one. How many? How many want me to smash the TV? Thumbs up. Anybody want to give me thumbs up? Do it now. Racing information. Okay, there is something wrong with this television. I mean, there is something wrong with it, okay? There you go. There you go. Look at this cheap thing. Look, all it does is shoot up. Unbelievable. That was pretty awesome. I know it was pretty awesome. Smash it, hit it with a hammer and bash it. Yeah. The price of Bryan slot cars just got went up, gentlemen. No, we have, that was great. We have free shipping on $100 or more. Now, not to Canada, because Canada, all right, so I got to figure out how to take this thing down. David and Frankie, come out to the shed right now. These things are so cheap. Oh my gosh. I mean, these things are just cheap. Frankie and David outside! Oh my God, I almost fell down. Ah. So let's do it. Let's check the anatomy of a flat screen television. Let's do the anatomy of a flat screen TV. There's nothing to them. There's nothing to these televisions. This was absolutely, this thing has never worked since I've had it. Never worked since I've had it. Now, a lot of people say Vizio TVs are just Walmart junk. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I've had Vizio TVs. I've had Vizio TVs ever since they started, and I've never had any problems with them. But basically, this is it. You get these. This is basically the whole thing. There's nothing to it. Just you got these lights that shine. That shine on the LED screen. That's it. That's all there is to this thing. Unbelievable. I am. I'm going to take it, return it. I'm going to take it back to Sam's like that. I'm going to take it to Sam's like this. I want David and Frankie in the shed right now. So what does everybody think of my destroy net? Bryan, put a an M80 on it. Could be Dave, can't remember. Bryan, you should have donated the TV to a poor family or a Goodwill store. Return for refund. Fire, yes, fire it up. Set it on fire. Show all and tell. Hazard, health hazard there. Robert Fish was it Bryan got upset with over a rant that Mayflower truck smashed the Battlestar Galactica. Oh yeah, I hit that too. What a show, a smash, everything. They shut the, you could,
Yes.
get in here. Where's David?
David's doing his tutoring session.
Oh, get all that out to the dumpster.
You broke the TV.
Yes, I did. And you watch me hammer it?
No, because I wasn't watching it all.
Good. Take it out to the trash. Careful, it's glass. When you're picking it up. And pick up all that plastic too. You got shoes on?
I have sandals.
I don't have my blood pressure here. I got it at the store. Hurry up! Fold it up so you're not dropping everything. Unbelievable. He's not doing it right. Unbelievable. Hurry up, I'm not going to stand here and hold this all day. Bit of that fight up. I mean every bit. No, I mean right there. Look underneath there. There's something. Well, you got to get it.
I can't see it underneath.
I don't care. You got to get it.
What piece under?
There's a white piece of plastic under there.
I just got it.
Okay, make sure you got all the white plastic I just said. You understand me? Okay, guys. That was fun. I'm sure David's not happy. I'll go to Sam's and get me a new one. They got them for, they have them for $100. I mean, it's not like they're expensive. Now, Robert Fish will get mad at me because, well, why don't you give me a new television, Mr. Young? Robert Fish will get mad and, why do you give me a TV? Why do you smash in the TV? Why do you give me one? Unbelievable. I know how Robert Fish can make money. I know how Robert Fish can make $100 a week at least. I know how to do it. He should just do a garage sale. I know he's got a garage. I guarantee he's got enough junk in that garage that he can make $100 a week for the next 6 months. And just sit out there. Set up a racetrack, open the door, garage sale. Just sell his junk. He's got a house full of stuff. He can't take it with him. Stack up his books. Guarantee it. Guarantee Robert Fish can make $100 a week. No auction tonight. That's right. Yeah, no auction tonight. Bryan, that window sticks can. Let's see, Bryan, that window sticks. Can you open it with a crowbar? Yeah. Can't wait to hear this. Let's see, can't wait to hear this. That was the best, Bryan. I honestly, you know what? I've got to watch it myself. I'm gonna turn my computer on, and I'm going to pull up the live stream. I'm gonna pull up the live stream. I'm gonna go back about 20 minutes. What do you want, Adam? I don't know. And it's not easy to remember all. Oh, here it comes. I did. You know what? I get sick and tired. I'm gonna smash this TV. I'm gonna put a brick through this television. I'm gonna put a brick through this television. I'm gonna put a brick through this television. If it does this one more time. If it does one more time. Hammer to this television, and I'm gonna do it in front of the live stream. I'm gonna say this over and over. That's David calling. What? What? I am. Next time that goes off, you just keep watching, and I'm going to leave the camera right on that. If that thing shuts down, I'm going to take the sledgehammer right to it. I'm going to take the sledgehammer right to it. So, these two sets, when I said that I'm going to smash it if it goes off. So now you wonder if the televisions have like an AI, or if they have an internal intelligence. Well, they don't. Okay, and that's the whole funny thing about it. So that's it of the show today. Oh, guess what happened? It just reset. Ah! You guys ready? How many are ready for me to smash the television? How many? I want thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. This is classic television. Excuse to go buy a new one. This is classic television. This is classic television to the max. You can't get. How many this is spontaneous content. Anybody want to give me thumbs up? This is not scripted. This was not scripted. This is spontaneous television. Okay, this is why my show is the greatest. Now. Do it now. Let's. Information. Okay, there is something wrong with this television. I mean, there is something wrong with it, okay? Ah! Ah! There we go! Ah! Ah! I can't believe I did that. Ah! Ed, more like spontaneous combustion. What a psycho! Ah! My dad has a assumed set of tools Brian,
that
you
was
should
pretty
make a
awesome.
short
I
out of
know,
that.
pretty awesome. Fashion hit it with a hammer and fashion, yeah. The price of right suckers just gone.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
That's gonna be the promotion. Anybody want to give me thumbs?
Oh my gosh. That is just too funny. Holy cow.
Look, all it does is
Oh
shoot
my
up.
gosh. You know, you should have watched my live stream this morning. I just took a sledgehammer to my flat screen TV on the live stream. Because it kept shutting off. It was a piece of junk. There was something wrong with it, and it always was resetting.
That
I was
pretty
constantly
awesome.
turning it on,
Pretty awesome.
and then it would
Fashion hit
go
with
through
a
its
hammer and
diagnostic and then
fashion,
shut
yeah.
down again. And I just said, this is crazy. So I'm doing the live stream. I said, all right, guys, the next time this happens, I'm taking a crowbar to it. And then David called, oh, don't do that, Dad. I said, I am. Next time it shuts down, I'm going to take a crowbar to it. And I just took a crowbar to it. Yes, how can I help you? I haven't had a chance. We haven't had our talk yet. When's our deadline, by the way? Yeah, to have them. I know that I know you're a lawyer, and I get all that. I just feel so extorted. I just feel so violated. It makes me so mad. I can't. It does. No, I know that, but that's what I have. Is how can people extort people legally like this, and nobody cares? It blows my mind. I honestly, I just. All right, let me get I couldn't get a hold of the boys because they were already in meetings and everything. But I will have an answer. Well, it's going to be, yeah, we just got to figure out how we're going to do this. We just don't have $9,000. That's the problem. You know, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this. All righty. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll get back with you, okay? Thanks. Unbelievable. How do you live like that? How do you live a life where you extort money out of people? How do you do that honestly? You know, now people could say, "Well, Brian, you extort money out of me." No, I don't. I don't intentionally take you to court and say, "Hey, you're going to buy this from me." You can buy this. You can buy this Dirts of Hazard if you want. If you don't, I don't care. Okay, you can buy this Cobra Jet right now for me if you want. You don't have to. And but there are people that are literally in Washington D.C. and Maryland that just extort money out of people all the time, and it. I just wonder, just think like, why are we doing this? Why am I doing this? What is the point? You know, why am I doing all this? Anyways, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you later.